We often hear that music copyright is complicated, but when you get down to it, it's actually really simple. It's simply a law that says two things. Firstly, if you create something, then you own it. And secondly, as the owner, you can decide what happens to it. So, if anyone wants to use your work, they need your permission, a license, which is a type of legal agreement outlining the terms and conditions of the license if both parties wish to proceed. If you or your music producer is not paying for a license to use music in your mix, then your mix is illegal, and competition organizers are unable to license the online rights, including live streaming and sync, that they need to get your routines online with the music. But there is now an easy way for teams and competition organizers to license music for sports mixes. First, let's briefly explain music rights. There are two main sides of ownership in music that need to be cleared whenever you wish to use music. These include the master rights, which cover the recording from the artist, and the publishing rights, which cover the music and lyrics, often written by multiple songwriters. Each recording artist and songwriter require individual permission, and these rights are typically represented by various record labels and music publishers. Confirming the ownership information for music is challenging, as it is often incorrect or missing, and when you do eventually find them, the conditions of the license can end up being expensive, complicated, and time-consuming. In the case of sports that use music in their routines, you need a license for each song from both the owner of the recording, usually the record label, and each one of the music publishers who represent a share of the songwriting, to cover the right to edit and adapt the music, put the music to a choreographed routine, create a new copy of your mix for competition and training purposes, and if you wish to make your routine video available on your website, you'll need a sync license. Gym owners who play music in their training venue and competition organizers who run either physical or online events where music is played will need a so-called performing rights license, which means they are allowed to play music in a public space, online, or in a venue. This is licensed directly from the collecting society in your local country. Competition organizers may also wish to live stream their competition or make routine videos available on a video-on-demand service, which each require additional licenses. These rights cannot be licensed unless each mix has been licensed for the adaptation and choreography rights for each track in their mix. ClicknClear has the backing of the music industry to hide all of this complexity away and has created a one-stop online marketplace where you can easily license great music by the original artist to use in your sports mix, meaning you don't have to deal with the inner workings of the music industry, which can quickly get complicated and expensive. We've already done deals with both record labels and music publishers to clear the specialist set of rights sports need for the use of music, from teams in their mix to competition organizers and federations for online and video on-demand use. Music is now available to browse through and license instantly, so you can focus on your sport. Visit ClicknClear.com so you can start using music you love in your sports mix.